Hey guys, this is a video response of sorts to certain unnamed YouTubers. I want to keep it respectful, but lately I just feel like, particularly with Censored, there's been way too much talk about the Xbox One being dead, especially after the Quantum Break delay. Now, if you're not aware, Quantum Break was delayed into 2016. Now, this is the first Xbox One exclusive that has been delayed, and people are making this big freaking deal out of it when Sony has had multiple exclusives delayed. Drive Club was delayed, The Order, Infamous, and now Uncharted 4. And I've been frustrated over that because it's like, what is going on with these studios? And just because a game is delayed doesn't necessarily mean it's going to come out super polished. Drive Club, for example. But a lot of these guys now are just flipping their shit over the fact that Quantum Break was delayed. Okay, that's one delay to 4 delays over on the Sony side. Why aren't they saying the PlayStation 4 is dead? Okay, I guess because you can't say that because it's selling so well? Alright, fine. But I just think it's a little disingenuous to just write off the Xbox One because one game has been delayed into 2016, a game we didn't even have a release date for. Yes, I know they talked about Quantum Break very early on when the Xbox One was first being revealed, I think at E3 2013, did they? Yeah, I believe they showed a teaser for Quantum Break. Okay, they did announce it a while back. Yeah, it's taking forever for it to come out. I've talked about how I don't like these publishers to announce these games so far in advance when they're clearly nowhere near being finished. That gets to me. It irritates the shit out of me. But, you know, this is not nearly as big a deal as some people are making it out to be. Now, Censored, you make a couple of statements in your video that I really think, bro, you're not looking at the big picture. You're looking at it through your prism. And it's funny because early on in your video you say, now I know you're going to call me a PC elitist, and that's my terrible Australian accent. But you know, you say that as though you don't want people to call you a PC elitist, and that's fine. I'm not going to call you that. But then you go on to make statements that, no offense, dude, make you kind of sound like a PC elitist, or at least someone who's only looking at this through the prism of a PC gamer and not at the big picture. Now, I'm in a similar situation to you in that I don't play my multiplats on the Xbox One either. I have an Xbox One for exclusives. I play my multiplats on the PS4. You play your multiplats on PC. Hey, that's all well and good. But you got to realize, bro, a lot of people buy an Xbox One to play multiplats. And I agree with you, yes, it does need exclusives. It has exclusives. It's going to continue to get exclusives. But understand that multiplats are a huge deal to console gamers. If you look at it from the perspective of a PC multiplat guy, yeah, you only buy consoles for exclusives. Fine. I understand your frustration in saying, oh, I wish these consoles would get more and better exclusives. Fine. But to make statements like, oh, the Xbox One's becoming irrelevant, Censored. You didn't say it was dead. Censored. You've been saying that. And both of you guys play on PC. So, again, I think you're not looking at it from the perspective of a guy who only plays on consoles. And there are a ton of people that only play their AAA multiplats on consoles. I know that for some reason gets under the skin of PC gamers when you say that, but it's true. What are we at probably now? 21 million PS4 sold in less than 2 years. You know, and the Xbox One's probably at 12 million. That's not because of exclusive games. Some of it is, but it's because of multiplats. Look at all the multiplats that sell on these consoles. Lots of them, especially on the PS4. Now, Censored. Another thing that you say is, you know, an almost exact quote from your video is, no one really cares about Gears of War anymore. Again, no disrespect, dude, but where are you getting that from? No, what you're really saying is you don't care about Gears of War anymore. That's fine. You're entitled to your views. But to say no one does, or no one really does, I think is how you put it, where are you getting that from? Every time there's a Gears of War story on N4G, it rockets to the top spot, where it's the most clicked on thing. People are pining for a Gears of War collection on Xbox One, let alone anticipation for a fourth Gears of War installment. You know, the one that Black Tusk is working on that probably won't be out till late 2016. All right, but to say that no one really cares about it, that you're basing that on nothing. I would argue Halo's getting long in the tooth, and perhaps people have Halo fatigue, but you know what? I guarantee you Halo 5 is not only going to sell, it's going to move Xbox Ones later this year. I really do believe that. I'm not the biggest Halo fan myself, but I'll probably pick up Halo 5. I might wait for a price drop, but you get what I'm saying, all right? You make a video, both you and Censored, talking about, I mean, you didn't say the Xbox One was dead. Let me clarify. Censored. Kind of saying that. Censored. He's not saying it's dead, but you're making statements like Microsoft's moving away from they seem like they're going to be abandoning the Xbox. Based on what? What are you basing that on? They're gonna get away from the Xbox and they're gonna just go to PC. That makes no sense. First of all, if Microsoft was going to abandon consoles, they would make both PC and PlayStation 4 games. Hell, they put Halo on the fucking PS4 because if they abandon consoles, there's no reason for them to have exclusive games anymore. So I don't see any indication that they're getting away from Xbox. I see delays. I see perhaps maybe some incompetence on their part, but there's plenty of incompetence over on Sony's side as well. But no one is saying Sony's getting out of console gaming. I don't understand this. I really don't. Why there seems to be this targeting of Xbox, and it's not just certain unnamed YouTubers. That the Xbox One is dead. Yeah, it's trailing behind the PS4. Yeah, I do think the console war, in terms of, as dumb as that is, the console war, in terms of Xbox One versus PS4, is pretty much over. I don't think the Xbox One will ever close the gap on the PS4 at this point. I think it's too far gone. It might have a few good months here or there, but it's never going to close that gap, let alone outsell the PS4. But at the end of the day, it's still a relevant console. And I don't understand why people are having this mentality that it's dead or Microsoft's going to abandon the Xbox brand. Based on what? Because they're talking about Windows 10? So what? Because they want to integrate some things? How does that mean they're getting away from Xbox? And how does it mean the Xbox One is a borderline dead system? Again, Censored. He didn't say that, but Censored. You keep beating that horse that the Xbox One is the Deadbox One. And there's even Sony guys now saying that, delay box one because of Quantum Break. Really? Are you guys irony impaired? Are you guys that hypocritical when Sony's had 4 delays and you're going to criticize the Xbox because of 1? That's ridiculous, man. Those who live in glass houses, So that's really it. Look, I'm not trying to pick a fight with certain unnamed YouTubers. I know I spent more time talking about certain unnamed YouTubers. That's really all I have to say. I don't think the Xbox One is remotely dead. I'm looking forward to future exclusives on the Xbox One. Looking forward to Halo 5, etc. Definitely looking forward to the future of Gears of War. Again, people buy consoles also to play multi-plots. Exclusives are not everything. They're important, but they're not everything. So that's it, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.